Hey guys, I'm Ross Butler and I play Zach Dempsey in 13 Reasons Why.
I'm Brandon Flynn and I play Justin Foley. So IMDb has given us like topics and we kind of have the option to ask each other questions based on these topics.
I didn't want to break the fourth wall and be like, hey, audience, IMDb gave us these topics. I was just like making it organic. But no, it's fine. We can do it.
Well, this is our relationship. I do what you don't want to do and vice versa, maybe.
That's how we keep it alive.
Seems like you two are getting along quite well.
Yeah, for sure.
There is a topic of TV, and when I read it, my first thing was like, oh, me and Ross both really like animated series. So if you could voice any cartoon, what would the voice sound like?
Well, I feel like I only have two options. I either have my own natural voice, like Tim Allen or Tom Hanks in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Or Morty from Rick and Morty. Those are the only two voices I got.
We don't need to overthink, okay? Okay, buddy.
I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe later. Maybe later in the interview. Maybe later in the interview, Rick. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Rick. Oh, jeez, Ross.
I don't deserve this. I was just having fun. So was Jeffrey Dahmer.
What was your favorite funny movie as a kid? Because you're a funny guy.
Aw. I think The Mask. I mean, Jim Carrey as a kid, he was everything to me. He still kind of is, to be honest. Like, I still think of him often and fondly.
You love me. You really love me.
And also, like, as a young kid, I just remember, like, Cameron Diaz. I was like, whoa. What was your comedy?
My comedy? I Ben Stiller a lot. So everything with like Zoolander, Meet the Parents. I love the awkward, like kind of weird dude.
Don't worry about the little covert op, all right? Keep it on the low down.
Down low.
No doubt.
I mean, bringing it back to Cameron Diaz too, there's something about Mary with him.
Yeah.
It's so good. Every moment is just like you're cringing, but you're laughing and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, I love Ben Stiller.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay. I want to talk about auditions. What is the worst audition that you've had, either like because you just didn't connect with it or like you farted mid-cry?
So it was for Stranger Things, the new season that's going to come out. So I wanted to do so well that I went to this guy who films auditions, and I got to the place, the address, and he had just opened up his garage to start filming auditions. So I'm already like, this is weird. He was fine. He's a nice guy, but it was just like, okay, how did I go from shooting a like Netflix hit to like in a garage having some guy film an audition? So essentially I just like was playing an alien and I was, very like blah, blah, blah. And I just got out of there and I was like, I don't know what I just did.
I don't really remember. What did I say exactly?
I'm like sweating just thinking about how awkward that whole thing was. But now I have to know what was yours.
I had this callback for the movie The Mortal Instruments like years ago for Magnus Bane, who's like this vampire warlock who's like really cool. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hire a makeup artist. I'm gonna do the full vampire thing. So I was vampired out, and I didn't get the memo that they specifically said, don't wear makeup.
Oh.
All I could think of was the casting assistant saying my name, looking at me and being like, man.
I had a lot to prove, and I knew that there was going to be a lot of people watching.
We should talk a little bit about the show. So 13 Reasons Why. If you, Brandon Flynn, could be friends or like mentor any of the kids on the show, if you could like take any of them under your wing and be like, I'm going to teach you about the world, who would it be?
Part of me feels that way about everybody, sort of. Like there's a tenderness, and when I watch it, I'm like, I just want you to figure this out, and I want you to let go of that and embrace that and realize you've got this. And, I have to be a little biased and say Justin. He's lost and he's uncertain about what love means and accepting it from other people.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Seems like he knows you.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say like biased of, I think Zach.
Because I know who I am. Do you?
I think it's hard not to be biased when thinking that, because all of us on the cast know what our characters need inherently.
Maybe don't get your psychological insights from Monty. That's like getting your clothes from Walmart.
Well, I get my clothes from Walmart all the time.
It's been so nice to sit and talk with you. And I look forward to like doing it when we don't have to do it in between a computer screen. But
yeah.
So thanks for watching this IMDb sesh between Ross and I. And you can now watch 13 Reasons Why Season 4 on Netflix.
Final season. This is it.
At some point, isn't it like enough is enough?
I love you, Ross.
Love you, Brandon. Bye.
Bye.